Howdy, folks. Northern Spitter here. So, before we do anything, before we pack, dip, spit, I want y'all to do me a big favor. It would mean a whole hell of a lot to me if y'all would do me a favor and say a big old howdy to Teddy. Teddy, look here. Hey. He's asleep. Oh, well, give him a howdy anyways. He's been having a rough couple of days. I think he's coming down with something, so because he's drinking a hell of a lot more water, he's not really eating that much food, so. Oh, now you're going to move, buddy. I see how you are. You don't like the fans, huh? But anyways, but I will take him in if he doesn't get any better. I can't afford it, but so what? He's my dog. I love him, and I'm going to do whatever I have to take care of him. So all right, well, let's pack us a lip of this. I'm dropping it. Skull berry. There we go. I actually really like Skull berry. It's bitter. I like bitter flavors. I don't know why. But yeah, if y'all are packing one with me, cheers. Spitting in the olive drab green roadie again today. It's the only one I have right now. All right, today I'm doing a little bit of a scripted video. It's just an outline, but so my plans for the week. So I got no plans for the week until Thursday around 3:30. I got to go out to the Little Ford Big Falls area, pull a truck out of my stepdad's, get it all the way up here to my grandma's, strip some parts from it, and then the guy that's got my truck in his tow yard lives just a mile down the road. So I'm going to strip all the parts off of the truck that I'm pulling from the Little Ford Big Falls area, and I'm going to hopefully he'll be able to give me a decent trade off on that truck for my truck, and then I'll have a running truck. All I need to do is get a bet for it, get it licensed and insured, and then I'm good to drive it. So those are my plans for my week. Next topic, my dog. Oh, pardon me. Okay, so where I'm going with this one is there was a post on Facebook. There was two young gals trying to chew me a new one for apparently abusing, neglecting, and mistreating Teddy. It's complete bullshit. There's one, he's not in his kennel all day. In fact, he spends most of his time on the bed with me or outside. Two, he does have food and water in his doghouse. Three, like, he's not outside for 24 hours a day. He's not outside for 8 hours a day, like, straight. I mean, he may be outside for 3-4 hours at a time, but it's usually only 2-3 times a day. So I'm wondering if they forget if I was raised on a fucking farm. That being said, we didn't have many dogs, but there were 4 or 5 dogs I can remember. And I'm raising Teddy the same way my great grandpa raised his dogs. Like, I'm not doing it any different. Like, I'm doing the best I can. Teddy's the first dog I've ever owned personally, that I've ever had to train personally. So I'm doing the best I can with what I remember from when I was between the ages of 2 years old and 5 years old. Or no, it would have been, Grandpa died when I was 6. He died when I was, so between 2 and 8. So about a 6-year span. So I'm doing the best I can with that. But I was raised on a fucking farm. We had fucking dogs. Like, I'm not completely new to the idea of having a big dog. Like, what the fuck do you want me to do? Like, you don't like him being outside for so long? What do you want me to do? Keep him in his kennel? Keep him in the bedroom? Like, Grandma doesn't like him being around the house, like, loose around the house, because she's got her little fucking chihuahua that fucking barks every time he sees Teddy, because he's a fucking little man. He's got little man syndrome. And anyways, I just wanted to say, he's my dog. He's my responsibility. Let me do me and raise him the way that I was taught to raise dogs. That, it's like I'm not abusing him. Like when he does something he knows he's not supposed to, yeah, I'll give him a slap on the backside. I mean, it's not like, hey, I'm going to hit you just to, just to piss you off or because I'm pissed off. I'm going to let you know what you did wrong. I'm going to take disciplinary actions. That word just does not sound right. I don't know if I'm saying it wrong or something. And then he can go about his day. Like, I'm not hitting him just because I'm pissed at him. I don't ever get pissed at him for no reason. Like, if he does something piss me off, it's something that he knows he's not supposed to do. I don't just wake up in the morning and, oh, Teddy, I'm pissed at you, smack him around and shit. Like, that's not who I am. That's not what I do. That's not how I raise my dog. Like, I treat him with respect, but I make sure that he knows that I am the master here. I am the alpha. Like when he does something, like when he gets off his lead, because he'll do this every once in a while when I'm taking him off his tether to bring him inside, like he'll get out of my hands. And when I get him back, I get on top of him. I grab the sides of his head and I point his face towards me. So I'm looking him dead in the eye. I'm looking him dead in the eye and I tell him, you do not do that. You stay by my side. Like, I'll let him know that he is not supposed to do that. But I'm never rough with him for no reason. And I never ignore him. Like, if he's outside howling, like, I mean, he'll tangle himself up just for attention, which I understand. He's a husky. He gets bored easy. I got plenty of balls, but to throw around, but I just don't get outside that much for him. Like, if I get outside, it's like I got to do something outside or I got something I got to do. Sometimes, I'll just come out and I'll be like, hey Teddy, you want to sit by me? I want to pet you. You've been a pretty good, decent boy. And, I think, I just think you need some attention right now. But, it's never, oh, I hate you. I'm just going to slap you around for no reason. Like, he'll get under the deck and he knows he's not supposed to go under the deck because he can't seem to figure out that when you walk around a pole, the chain follows you around that pole, but it doesn't come unstuck. You got to go the opposite way. He can't figure that out. So I try and keep him away from the deck, from being under the deck as much as possible. It's like the other day, I come home from dinner and I was riding with the same two gals that were commenting on Facebook and tagging in that post. And it's like, I was pissed because he was under the deck and I didn't see that his chain actually led around the paver pile, which is a smarter idea than going straight under the deck to get out of the wind, because it was pretty windy last Wednesday. But anyways, I didn't see that, so I'm pissed as heck. And I come out there and I grab his chain and all of a sudden it hits me. It's like, oh, well, okay. So I kind of, I gave him a light tap on the backside and I said, you just don't do that. You got your doghouse. But yeah, so that's where that's going. All right, now I got to explain my endings because there are some people that ask me, why do you end your videos the same? On Facebook, on Instagram, on YouTube, it's all the same. I always end my videos the same. Stay happy, stay healthy, stay hungry, stay humble. Okay, so I'm going to break it down for you. So stay happy. I'm not talking stay happy even when life's, going shitty. Like, I'm talking just find one thing throughout your day. Do one thing at the end of your day to make yourself, feel better, to give yourself a more positive outlook on your day. Like, at least that one thing went right, or at least that one part was good in some way, shape, or form. And I'm sorry I'm rattling this off so fast, but I got limited storage on my phone right now, and I'm about to reach that limit. Anyways, so that's what I mean when I say stay happy. Stay healthy. Obviously, I'm not talking about food because I'm 250 pounds, I'm 6 foot. That is not healthy. I'm talking about don't do stupid shit. Don't make stupid decisions that could get you hurt or killed. Like, I mean, obviously, living on the edge, it's fun. I enjoy living on every once in a while. But don't do something that's going to get you killed or injured, because that's a lot of paperwork. That's a lot of hassle, even just for getting hurt. I'm sorry, my acid reflux is flaring up and it affects my salivary glands. Anyways, so that's what I mean when I say stay healthy. Stay hungry. Like, get some ambition in your life. Be ambitious. Push through the adversities to get to your goals. Exceed those goals. Stay hungry for what you want to do. Stay hungry for where you want to be. Stay hungry for who you want to become. That's a very big part of my life. Is I'm very ambitious about my job coming up. In the next couple of weeks, I'm going to be moving down to Captoga, Minnesota. I will be taking Teddy with if I can. And I'm pretty sure I'll be able to, because they'll work with me on that. But stay hungry. Stay hungry for all of your plans. Like, the hungry man always wins. The hungry man always comes out on top because he wants to do, he needs to do what he needs to do. He wants to do what he needs to do. He does what to get what he needs, to get where he needs to be, to get where he needs to go, to get what he needs done. So that's what that. Okay, stay humble. That one is the only self-explanatory one that I say. Stay humble. Don't take more credit than you deserve. Be gracious. Be thankful. Don't always draw the attention to yourself. Like, I try to be as humble as I can, because it's the greedy man that falls first. All right, the greedy man falls first in every situation. It doesn't matter who you are. It doesn't matter what you're doing. The greedy man always falls first. Like, I've got people that come up to me, or they text me and they say, "Hey man, I really enjoyed the content in your videos. You help me a lot. You give some good advice, stuff like that." And I just say, "Hey man, I'm just trying to help people. I'm just trying to live my life the best I can and help others not make the same mistakes I did. And I'm just I'm just a boy trying to make it in a man's world." That's what I mean when I say stay humble. It's not about giving everything you can. I mean, that certainly plays into everything I can, and I ask almost absolutely every single time nothing in return. It's like, that's just who I am. So, with that being said, I'm going to say it again, because this is the end of the video, man. Stay happy, stay healthy, stay hungry, and goddamn it, stay humble, motherfuckers. We'll see y'all in the next video.